Yo, Al, you can't hear me? You hear me? I say right, you know?
I can hear you.
You know, say man, a rude boy from Barn, you know?
Yeah.
Real bad man thing.
Boy file. I was in the streets. They call it murder.
Oh, God. You got any more cliches? Yeah, man.
Sanka.
You're
Yeah,
dead,
dead,
man.
Sanka. Ear. I don't hear myself no more. Ear. Oh, now. Oh, wow. Now I can hear myself. It was just the cable then. Who's gonna start the episode?
Happy seeing y'all back together right now.
Hey.
Bring me joy, right?
Gang,
Gang,
gang.
gang.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what up, dude?
Yo!
Another episode
The boy's back.
on the Kickoff Lounge.
Yee!
Your boy Al Pizzle.
And your boy Bigg Miles. I'm 29 now.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You was out in Brazil,
Oh, man.
clearly, with the jersey on.
Bro, I had to get this. This is like the first thing on my list. I was like,
How was it?
like my first day in Brazil.
Yeah.
We got there at night, so it was obviously nightlife fun.
Mm.
The next morning, I was like, yo, Brazil jerseys. That's like the
Fire.
only objective is like Brazil
Yeah.
jerseys.
Fire.
We get those today. Everything else will happen after it happens.
Yeah.
But no, it was, man.
You was out there
trip
for
of a
how long?
lifetime. I was there for a week.
Sheesh.
Bro, I've been wanting to go to Brazil since I was like 8 years old.
First
that was
time?
Like first time.
Fire.
Yeah, dog.
That's amazing. You play some soccer out there too, man.
Play with the kids.
Joga bonito.
Joga bonito.
I love that, man. Well, welcome back, Bigg Miles, man. Hey, man, listen, while you was out, a lot's been going on, man.
I've been keeping in touch, keeping
Yeah,
tabs
you
on
have.
everything for sure.
MLS Cup, man. LAFC versus the Philadelphia Union. What a game.
Hey.
Possibly one of the greatest MLS games, period. And it just so happens to be the finals.
I got it as the greatest MLS
Wow.
game that I have seen.
Wow. Probably that, man. So
Had everything.
Shouts to LAFC on winning that title, as many people expected throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
5 MLS teams in the CONCACAF Champions League, too. Your team, Orlando.
I was about to say, you know who's one of them.
Orlando City is in there.
Yes,
LAFC
sir.
is in there. I know Orlando's going to face off against Los Tigres.
Oh, I'm going to Monterrey, fool. I'm going to that
Fire.
away game. And, of course, I'm going to be at the home game. That's obvious. But I can't wait to go to Mexico to support Orlando City. That's like,
Yeah.
it's a rare occurrence that you get to go support your MLS team in a
Yeah.
foreign country. You know I love to travel.
That's
bro,
lit,
so
man.
It's lit.
It's a great reason to go travel, man. Why
What?
not?
Turn up.
And the World Cup officially starts this weekend. Qatar versus Ecuador this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern time.
I can't wait, bro.
Man, it's
I'm
bittersweet because there's a lot of bullshit that happened, in order to get to this World Cup. But when it comes to the game itself, so excited, man. 4.5 years we've been waiting on this.
Dog, even some unfortunate stuff with the game, though. Some players, bro.
Yeah. Yo,
Some big people missing that I would love to see.
so
You
many
feel
people
me?
that got hurt. So many people that just didn't make the
But
rosters.
you run the risk of having that happen when you do it in November. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, it's normally in the off season, kind of. It's
Yeah.
in June, July.
Yeah.
Dog, middle of season, some people gonna be hurt.
Yeah.
And hey, at least we get a World Cup.
That was all, that was all a money move, man. Like
Yeah.
nobody cared about the players. Like what is it? Sepp Blatter, the former FIFA president, he came out and said publicly, like, yo, giving Qatar the World Cup was a mistake. Yo, publicly coming out and saying that the French president had called in to the committee, like, yo, we're not the U.S. was supposed to have the World Cup this year.
I know.
It was supposed to be here.
Yeah, we
this
got the
year.
next one because of this bullshit. I know. Yeah.
So apparently the French president was like, yo, give it to Qatar 2022 and then US 2026. It just so happens that like a month later, Qatar buys $16 billion worth of fighter jets from France a month after making the decision for Qatar getting the World
There's
Cup.
no connection there.
So they, yeah.
There's no connection.
Coinky
whatsoever.
dink. Come on now.
Yeah, bro.
And so, but Qatar, here we are, man. It is what it is. A lot of players hurt. A lot of players didn't make the cut. A lot of players are still in the World Cup. Colombia's not in it, unfortunately, but the U.S. is in, and we're going to be dissecting all of that later on the
hype.
Kickoff Lounge, man. But we got to start it off, man. MLS Cup, LAFC with the dub. Initial thoughts, Bigg
Yo,
Miles.
My initial thoughts was I watched the episode. I was in the car. I had a long drive, and I listened to the episode with you and Champ.
Yeah.
And y'all both picked Philly, and like my initial thoughts was, damn, I would have won this pick'em because I was gonna pick LAFC.
Yeah.
Like, from the jump, early on in the season, we saw LAFC doing what they were doing.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, bro, LAFC's about to take this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They had a rocky ride at the end of the season, and then
Little bit.
this game looked like they were about to lose.
Yeah.
So it was rough for them, but like it was always destined this year for them to kind of finish it off like this.
Facts.
So I would have picked them as the winners, but I was going to bet on Philly because the odds were juicy. The odds were crazy.
Odds were juicy, man. Yeah. I saw that, dog.
And Philly almost, Philly was.
Yeah, they
were right there.
They almost had it, man. Well, like being up a goal very late, regular time and extra time. They also were up a player because I mean, that one red card from the goalie, dog. That hurt watching, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. That was really painful. But damn, dog, LAFC, they scored the first goal, 28th minute, Kellen Acosta free kick. Little deflection.
Nice, very, very fortunate deflection.
Yeah, but it happens a lot for Kellen Acosta.
It happens.
Like, one thing I noticed is that he's a very, very good set-piece player.
Yeah.
So, and that's one thing that I think the United States men's team are pretty known for when it comes to set pieces, man. Like, for the last, I don't know how many World Cups now.
They strive off of set pieces. When they can't find a goal, set piece usually makes it happen.
Facts, yo. So shouts to Kellen Acosta now and then. Philadelphia didn't tie it until the 59th minute. Boom. LAFC in the 83rd. Boom. Philadelphia in the 85th. Boom. Tie game.
Never going down. They got that grit.
Yep. Then we go to extra time. LAFC. Goalkeeper Maxime Crepeau. Did I say his name right?
And that's probably pronounced more French, but you good.
Yeah. Crepeau.
That's even worse.
Yo, got a red card and broke his leg in the 116th minute, and it took like 10 minutes for like the game to continue.
What a crazy ass play, though.
Yo, that was a crazy play, man. Honestly, he saved it.
Yo, he saved it because that was gonna be a goal.
That
breakaway was gonna be a goal. So
Facts.
He sacrificed his World Cup hopes because he was going to the World Cup with Canada as one of the options.
Yeah,
that boy took himself out of that, but he got his team
the title.
The title, basically.
It was a part of that.
But there was a scare because Philly scored.
Philly scored
late as hell.
They still scored, man. Late as hell.
Late.
It was like, what, the 122nd or something?
Yeah,
like that?
I think it was the 101st.
It was like 8 minutes of stoppage time or 9 minutes.
I think it was minute 121. They scored, and it was like, I thought it was ice, bro, because, like you said, Philly's up a player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They scored, and then you think they're going to do the usual Philly thing, just sit back and, kind of shut it down. Bro.
Nah, dog.
There is a man named Gareth Bale, and there's a reason he was purchased by LAFC, because shit like this, you're not gonna get from just anyone.
This man, Gareth Bale, is an absolute legend in the finals, dog. Copa del Rey finals against your team, Barcelona. I know you. I mean, like, I know it's your team.
Yeah, no, that's literally like the one win in the final that y'all had against us in this whole stretch of time, and it was because of Gareth Bale.
It was because of Gareth Bale, man. I like how you had to throw that little fact in.
It was because we were so hot, and that was the one finals when y'all were like, oh, well, Gareth Bale was like, oop.
And then with a legendary run and little think right between the goalie's legs for the Copa del Rey. Talking about the Champions League finals, man, against Liverpool, that beautiful bicycle kick to win it. Yeah, 2 goals actually that game in the finals. Yo, it just so happens to be when it's time to be clutch. When he needs to turn it on, Gareth Bale turns it on when it counts the most.
Absolutely.
And that was like his 4th touch of the game, I think.
Yeah,
man.
no, he didn't touch the ball at all. They were talking about it, and they were saying, like they didn't touch the ball at all. So, man,
he just came up, man. Oh, yo, and it looked like he just dunked on somebody, bro. Like the way that he headed that, man.
It was very abrupt.
He bodied Elliott.
Aggressive.
And wasn't Elliott like the defender of the year too? Like he got
Elliott's
over
beast,
the defender of the year in the MLS, man. For the game win, not even the game winning header, dog. This was a MLS Cup. I can't even say clinching goal because that took him to PKs.
That took him to PKs.
But still, though, like it took him to PKs, bro. And then of course, McCarthy, backup goalkeeper for LAFC, came in strong. 2 saves. That first PK taken by Philadelphia by Gazdag, so unfortunate, man.
Yeah, because honestly, I was about to say, if he scores that whole shootout goes differently.
Yeah.
If he sets the tone with that goal, and Blake, how he set the tone with a save,
yep.
Bro, the whole shootout is like a whole different story if he makes that. But he didn't.
It didn't.
Because he slipped and bust his ass, and it was, man. All times to have that kind of penalty, bro.
Of all times, man, for that to happen right then and there, dog, I'd be sick, man.
But fun fact, Zach McCarthy, who do you used to play for?
For Philadelphia
He used to play
Union.
for Philly, right? And he was actually known as a PK specialist.
Really? That I didn't know.
You didn't know, right? So they were saying this during the game. He was actually known as a PK specialist.
Yeah.
And he played for Philly. So as a PK specialist that played for Philly, imagine all the practice. He's had all the players shoot at him probably.
Yeah.
At least the people that were there when he was there.
Of
He's had all them
course.
guys shoot at him in practice.
He knows.
And he was a beast at saving their PKs.
Yeah.
So Kerpo getting hurt how he did and getting a red card how he did.
Blessing in disguise.
No, because they were going to sub McCarthy in anyway.
Really?
Yes, he
Oh,
was.
I didn't know that.
He was warming up when Kerpo got hurt. So at the end of it, if it stayed tied, they were going to bring McCarthy in for PKs anyway.
I didn't know that.
So literally, Kerpo was about to get subbed out and be done for the day, and he still got hurt. He got fired on his day off, basically.
Yeah, he really did, man. He got a head start.
Yeah, he got
McCarthy
workman's
got
comp,
it. Yeah, he workman's comp. You stupid, man. Like, listen, like we can't give you money, but we'll give you a medal, though. We'll give you a trophy.
Yeah, you won.
LAFC wins in PKs 3-0. Yeah, Philly ain't even make one, dog. That's crazy, man.
They missed them all, bro. That Gazdag penalty was
It
just
set
too
the tone.
demoralizing for the team.
Yeah.
And then when the second one missed, it's like, okay, yeah, no, this is a dub.
It's a dub, man.
This is it.
Hell yeah. LAFC, the next great dynasty? Yes or no? I say yes, man. If they keep the
see
players
them-
that they got,
I'll say they'll in the next 5 years. I'll see them getting at least one or two more.
I could see them getting like maybe even 3 more, dog.
One or two in 5
If they
years.
maintain this foundation of a team, man, the middle that they have, the up top, bro, I think they're gonna be just fine. I think Chiellini's retiring, and I give them maybe 2 more seasons.
This season,
And I'm
like,
pushing it. I'm pushing it
my
with 2
guy,
more years.
The thing about dynasties, or the thing about when great teams like this come around, is like other teams will start to follow suit. You know what I mean? So people are gonna start to say, "Oh, let's go buy this." And have you heard the Suarez rumors
Ooh.
of where?
Where's it? Inter Miami? Where? Orlando? Yeah.
That's a rumor.
Ooh.
That's a rumor has it. I don't know. If
Rumor
we still have
has
that,
it.
if we still got that sound effect. Hey, no, but I think people are gonna start doing shit like that. Like, imagine
Yeah.
Suarez in the MLS, bro. Like,
That'd be amazing. I think he'll be dominant, dog.
beasting, bro.
Dominant, bro.
Insane.
I would love to see Suarez in the MLS.
You know what I'm saying?
Not in
Like,
Orlando, but in the MLS.
I mean,
yeah.
but I would love to see him in Orlando, or like, there's been a lot of people linked with the MLS that we're gonna
Yeah.
get into later for sure.
Yeah, for sure, dog. I mean, like,
So
aside from LAFC and Philly, man, like, there's a few other teams, dog, that's still nice, man, that still got something to prove, man, that, like, they had a great year, like Austin. They might come back stronger. Driussi,
Crazy.
if Driussi doesn't leave to Europe. Because Driussi easily has top European skill level.
yeah, he's
without
up
a
there.
doubt.
He's up there for sure.
And I was talking to Champ, too, man. We got to hit up an Austin home game. I think they got the best home
sick.
crowd. Yo.
LAFC might be competing for that too.
Oh, for sure, definitely. I would say top 3 crowds in the MLS, for me at least, from what I see on TV and YouTube and all that, would be Seattle, in no order. Seattle, LAFC, and Austin. Dog, Austin got the...
They got the hype.
They got it,
the
dog.
hype.
They got the hype, man. I would love to see that, man.
I'm gonna say LAFC, Austin, and Orlando because
Nah,
when
I
that shit's
know y'all
packed
lit.
out, the purple wall and the
Okay.
smoke and shit. I'm not gonna lie, like there's some games where it's just hey, okay,
Yeah.
but then there's other games like
gotta
the
check that
U.S.
out.
Open Cup final, crazy. But I think we should go to a LAFC game next year because they're gonna be celebrating the win.
I'm down.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
Like,
Champ is down.
Watch one of our teams play against LAFC,
Ooh. That'll be
but
lit.
over there at like away.
Yeah. I want to go to an away game, but like in the supporter section though. And
Like
just
with the away supporters?
yeah, man, just vibe with the people, man.
So-
Vibe with the real fans.
All right, let me ask you then. If NYC is playing against this team, are you going to sit in the supporter section with your NYC jersey on?
I am not gonna sit in the supporter section, no.
Oh.
Any other?
But would you
yeah.
do it with your jersey on, though? At least close enough to where they can see you?
Like in the corner.
Yeah, in
maybe.
the corner, cheering for NYC.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, in the corner. Yeah, I'll do that.
Ask Champ. I was close enough to 1 million Miami supporters, all purple, with my purple Vans on. We lost, but I was still repping.
Yeah.
I was repping.
But it's also like similar colors too, though. You know,
Bruh,
so it's
that
not.
dark purple and that light ass pink, Miami.
I mean, but
it stands
it's
out.
in the family though, like
on,
in the
though.
family of colors.
I'm a 6'4" black man. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Like Champ
It's
said,
not
it's not
even
even close. And I'm a 6'4" black man.
Oh yeah, you had that
Me
super
with
bright
the,
purple.
with the Orlando purple.
I know
on,
exactly
the
what
purple Vans.
the shirt that you be wearing on this show, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Ain't nobody mixing that up with no Miami pink.
I take that back, man. You're right. You're right, man.
Soft ass pink.
Hey, man. Nah, but yeah, MLS got a lot of surprises, man. And so
Teams.
a lot of celebrations, a lot of surprises. I was not anticipating for this season to be absolutely amazing, man. And so now with the season being over, we're obviously about to get into World Cup mode, but that also means it's officially the off season, right? A lot of off season moves, starting with former DC United coach Ben Olsen goes to Houston.
And we got a new team coming into the mix, dog. We got an expansion. We got St. Louis City.
I like that.
And that means I'm assuming they're gonna be in the East because they do weird shit with the East and West because don't they got like Nashville in the West, don't they?
Yeah, they got
Nashville's like right here, bro. Shit's in the East.
That's weird.
But they do. You never know. I think they might have just needed to fill the space in the conference. So if they're gonna have St. Louis come in, they need someone for the opposite conference. For sure. In. So that means we're gonna have 2 expansion teams at least. So we'll have 15 teams in each conference.
I can see a Vegas team coming up soon.
That'd be cool.
It's really
gonna have to be by this next season because you can't have lopsided conference sizes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, who knows? I mean, who says that they cannot do that? I'm sure they could just.
That would fuck everything up, though.
Would it?
Yeah. Like the schedules and stuff, because everyone's got to put. Like, I'm pretty sure, bro.
I think when there's a will, there's a way, man. They can figure it out. All right.
So just 15 teams in one, 14 in the other.
It's like, all right, this team just so happens they just so happen to not play against this team twice this year, type thing. Like they could figure it out, man. That's all like a money machine, dog. And like what's cool about St. Louis City, they just had the super draft that just happened recently. First time in MLS history where an expansion team they drafted 5 Americans with their first 5 picks. All right. I've never heard of none of them. But let's see what St. Louis City can do in their first year, because there is a history of teams doing well in their first year or two.
Yeah. And I'm sure like those players, I've heard things and I've heard like rumbles around like Twitter and different blogs and stuff that those guys are like leftovers from other teams. So those dudes might come in with a chip on their shoulder like, oh, we leftovers? Oh, we're not good enough for playing time?
Yeah. All
right, let's ball out on all these on whatever teams like kind of passed up on them. Let's ball out on these boys because they're all kind of like younger, people that didn't get much playing time last season.
Sure.
So they don't get to play. Hopefully.
Facts. Hey, the biggest what if though this offseason. What if Lionel Messi leaves PSG and comes to Inter Miami, dog? Because there's been a lot of conversations going on, dog. Like apparently the ownership group held numerous meetings with Messi's father. Like if there's gonna be a decision, then it won't be until obviously after the World Cup. But so Messi would be able to sign a pre-contract this winter, since his PSG contract is up in June of 2023. Do you see this happening? Or do you see a possibility of this happening?
There's so many things I could say about this, bruh. It's actually quite emotional, if you ask me, because I want Messi to go back home.
Oh, to Barcelona.
Come on, bro. Barcelona is where he was created, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Messi needs to go back home, and there's been all the rumors about that too. So
that would be cool.
Between I think that would be way doper, and because he's still good enough, to be playing at any level he wants to be playing at for at least another 2-3 years. Even
as a Real Madrid fan, though, I think that'll be a great story to see Messi go back.
100%, yeah. Especially after like how emotional it was to watch him leave and for him to have to leave and shit. So I think he should go back home. But if he comes here, then I have to identify as a Miami fan on certain days. No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that shit. But I will definitely go watch Messi.
Hell yeah.
And
ticket prices gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, just sit there and watch him. That's crazy.
So poetic watching him, man.
It'd just be bittersweet though, because it's like, damn.
I feel you.
Messi's really playing for this sorry-ass team, and
for the Ops,
not where he should be. But the good part is I get to watch him right here down the street. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Yeah.
Man, I could see Ronaldo making a move.
Ronaldo, I think, would go to a LA team.
It has to be a big market team.
I think it would,
With
it would
a
be one, it
stadium.
would be one of the LA teams. It has to be.
Unfortunately, I would say New York City, but we don't even have a
I
stadium.
can't imagine Ronaldo in New York, bro. That doesn't seem like his kind of place.
He's
bro.
definitely
You know what
more.
I mean?
He's more of a LA or Miami guy.
Yeah.
It would be
I
one of
just
those kind of
Can't
things.
imagine him. Cincinnati?
Champ
No.
said he should go to
What?
Cincy.
Why would he?
Stop.
What is he gonna do in Cincinnati?
Yeah,
I don't
nothing.
think. Are there any Portuguese citizens there, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no. I feel like LA or Miami, like you said, is
Yeah, I think that would be the more ideal spots for
or
yeah.
Orlando. Orlando has a lot of cool people.
I wouldn't be. And you know what? There's Portuguese history there.
There's
Nani
a lot
was
of
there.
Portuguese history. Yeah, there's
Nani was dog. Like, that's a
We just
connection
cracked
right
the
there.
code.
We cracked the code right there. You know, he could call Nani, be like, yo, so how was the franchise? How was the club? This and that. Because, Ronaldo's, he had a big interview that just came out with Piers Morgan recently.
Yo, you watched it, dog.
That shit was crazy, dog. He put Manu on stupid blast.
He did. Like, some of the stuff he said was out of line, but some of the stuff he said was like just from a human standpoint, like how he was treated. It's like you gotta kind of listen. Like you gotta really listen. Yeah, some of it he shouldn't have opened his mouth and said, but I think it was also strategic. Like he wants to leave.
Yeah, definitely.
He wants to leave. So.
He'd been wanting to leave.
Yeah.
And like Eric Ten Hag, and I know we're going EPL real quick, but like, the coach, Eric Ten Hag? Ten Hag, that's his name. Ten Hag. Everything got accents now. So Ten Hag, like he was just saying how like, no, like we're not gonna trade Ronaldo. We need him on our team. We could definitely use him, but then you barely play him though. So like, of course Ronaldo's gonna be mad.
It's
like he only got a few years left of his prime. He's still like when he plays, he's still balling. He's still doing it. Still a crazy high level.
Yeah.
He just wants to play. That's all. But damn, so if he doesn't play, I mean, he'll get plenty of playing time in Miami. I'm just saying, dog.
All the playing time, bro.
Hey, Ronaldo played with Chicharito, with Real Madrid, and Ronaldo also played with Gareth Bale and LAFC. So there's Ronaldo connections throughout.
There's former teammates.
He's one place he's definitely not going is DC United.
No.
Rooney fucked that up.
No, he fucked that up probably too. I don't know.
Rooney definitely fucked that up.
But
man.
Ronaldo's just burned the bridge permanently. No, but Messi and Ronaldo. All right.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
on the
I
same
think
team?
they would try to put him on. I think they would. That at one point, somebody somewhere would try to put him on the same team just to have it happen, just to say it happened.
I would love to see in our lifetime Messi and Ronaldo on the same team.
Yeah, I don't care if they're 61. Bro.
Yeah, man,
just put him out there, bro.
It's like Mayweather's still fighting. Like he just had an exhibition match like a couple days ago, man. Still making bread. Like I don't care how old it is. I just want to witness greatness.
Yeah,
that's royalty right there, man. That'd be really cool.
But this whole era of influencer boxing is so interesting.
And
bro.
that's a whole nother
It's crazy.
podcast right
Yeah.
there, man. This is easy bread for people like Mayweather. Mm-hmm. But yo, the World Cup, man, officially a few days away. And yo, outside of the big 5 leagues, man, the league with the most players going into the World Cup is the Major League Soccer.
MLS
Major
is
Lit Soccer.
Repping, dog.
36.
Heavy. 36 players.
Sheesh.
Now, 20 of them are on the U.S. or Canada.
Still.
The U.S. or Canada, I mean, the U.S. and Canada is, that makes up the MLS.
Yeah, of course.
So, most of these people are, like, playing for their home team, which is so, like,
Still
I
dope.
think it's really dope.
Yeah.
Is the foreigners.
Mm.
That's who I've really, like, kind of, like, really looked into heavy. I was like, yo, we got some ballers on these, like, foreign countries and stuff. It's pretty dope.
Australia got one.
Yeah.
Cameroon. They got Philadelphia's and Baizao and Seattle's No-Ho. That's how you pronounce it. I mean, you're not helping me, dog.
You
like
said it's
Nuhu.
Nuhu. I was about to say,
oh my God.
You didn't read the U, nigga? It's
The
Nuhu. This guy said no ho.
It's Nouhou.
Are you trying to say he gets no hoes, bro? Like,
Now how?
No, he's Nuhu.
Nuhu. Sorry, Nuhu. I apologize for that, man. Hey, I learned, though. I learned, man.
Costa Rica got 3, Pura Vida.
Pura vida,
We
man.
got 4 for Ecuador, LAFC,
We gonna see 'em.
Cifuentes, Palacios, and Mendez. So 3 dudes from LAFC from Ecuador.
Fire.
Hey, they lit on that team. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got Arriaga
Yeah.
from Seattle.
Yeah. We're going to watch him play this Sunday against Qatar.
Repping Uruguay, we got my boy Facu. Facu.
Yeah, man. You've been riding your boy heavy, man,
Facundo, bro.
all season,
Hey.
dog.
Hey, I was saying he's one of the nicest ballers in the league at his age. And, I mean, bro, Uruguay just called this man up.
Have him in the middle with Uruguay. They got an underrated squad, man.
They got a sleeper squad.
to
Uruguay's a sleeper at every World Cup.
To have Facundo in the middle with Fede Valverde, to have up top a combination of maybe Cavani, Suarez, Darwin Nunez. Come on, man. Like that. They have a very, very good squad, man. Poland, you got one from Charlotte.
Swiderski. That boy. They got Herrera from Houston. Of course, he's going to play for Mexico, holding it down. My dog Shaqiri from the Fire.
Still going.
Playing for Switzerland, of course. And then, that guy from Wales. I don't even know. What's his name?
Was it? Oh, that Gareth?
Yeah, Gareth Ballet.
Ballet?
Gareth Ballet, yeah. Obviously, big Bales in the World Cup, repping for Wales. They ain't been to the World Cup in, is it 58 years or
It's
some
crazy.
shit like that,
And they
bro?
about to get their ass cracked.
You think
cracked
so?
by the U.S.,
You
man.
think
What's
so?
up, Bale?
Sir,
Yeah, I said it.
You think so?
Yeah, I said it. It ain't the finals.
Hey, but Canada is lit, though, with the 11 players in there. Bro, all but one of them play for a Canadian MLS franchise.
Yeah, Alphonso
It's either
Davies.
it's Toronto, obviously Montreal, and they got one Vancouver. So Toronto and Montreal are lit in the World Cup. Montreal actually has the most players out of any MLS team in the World Cup.
I saw that.
They're all in
That's
Canada.
crazy. And the only player that's outside of the MLS is Davies, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah. At least that's going to be probably in the starting lineup.
Yeah, I saw like on the Canadian roster that they have Davies as a forward.
Yeah, he's going to play where he needs to play, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I mean,
he's
you're gonna have
play
your-
where he needs to play.
You can't have your best player playing left back or right back.
Yeah,
like
nah.
if you're in a World Cup, you're Canada, you gotta put Davies up top.
You know, Bale was a left back.
He was for Tottenham for a little bit, and they lost
when he broke
most of those
when he
games.
broke into like major mainstream, like being a baller. He was a left back, bro, and he got like really, really popular because he slid on Mike Cohn.
Ooh, I
There was
remember
a game.
that one,
I
dog.
think that's when Mike Cohn was playing for Inter.
Yeah.
And there was a Champions League. He slid on Mike Cohn and scored 2 goals. And then after that, all eyes on Bale.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the season, man was playing striker because he was just that raw.
That was Bale on
You know what I'm
Tottenham.
saying?
Modric was on Tottenham, I think, at that time.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Yo, that Tottenham squad was
Ballers.
ill, dog.
Ballers, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of players from the MLS at the World Cup, man. And yo, U.S. men's national team. It's going down. The group, we got Wales, England, and Iran starting with USA versus Wales on Monday at 1. I thought it was at 2. Regardless, it's
I
on
don't know.
Monday.
The
Broadcast
broadcast
starts at 1.
The
Game
game
is
starts
at
at
2.
2. I'm going to be watching the whole thing. Hey, man, I'm trying to watch every single game of this World Cup,
Facts.
especially when we playing. Like,
Facts,
come on,
man. Yo, what you doing Monday? Do you work at that time?
Monday?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think.
yeah, you working?
I can work from home, I think.
Can't. Ooh. We'll talk about this off the air.
Yeah.
Check this out. You in Miami, holla at us. USA versus Wales on Monday at 2 o'clock. How we looking, man? What do you think?
I think.
Do we win that game? Do we tie that game? Do we play well? Do we make a statement? Are we going to be trash like the last couple friendlies?
I think.
Because we were trash
we
the last couple
may
friendlies.
be a slowish starter, which is not a good thing to be at a World Cup because you got 3 games to advance. So I think we might be a slower starter and get like a weird tie, like a 1-1 tie to start this.
I think we
World
go.
Cup off.
I think we go 3-1.
You think we smack?
I think we
Wales?
smack 3-1.
Wales?
I think we smack the Welsh.
I give us 1-1, maybe 2-1. I think we could. I think we can beat them.
You know what
Just
I
matter
said?
how we come through. You said they're going to the finals against Brazil.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you have that prediction, bro. You got that.
Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna stick with it, dog. I don't know how like secure I am about that pick, but I'm gonna stick with it though, man.
So the simulator has us in the quarterfinals
Versus France.
versus France getting knocked out, basically. Right?
I'll be happy with that, dog.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, all right. I know I said like I want US to make it to the finals and all. That's very like. The percentage of
It's a
that
big
happening
ask.
is very low. It's a
It
very
was
big
like
ask.
Orlando or New York making it to the finals.
Yeah, pretty much. Because Orlando had no chance. Basically,
Yeah,
right?
New York
Yeah.
didn't either. But, when they play against a healthy Philly, no, I'm just playing.
Yo, dead ass, man. But I'll be happy with the U.S. getting out of the round of 16 and into the quarterfinals.
I think quarterfinals would be major
That's a
for
win.
us because us and Mexico just can't get out the round 16 to save our lives.
Man.
Like literally, I think it's like the last 20 years, neither us or Mexico have made it out the round of 16.
I'm rooting for Mexico.
It's just literally round of 16. That's the end of your trip, sir. Go home. Like, we need if we can just make that step. If we can win our round of 16 game, hopefully. I mean, I'm
First
thinking
we
got to
make it out the group.
I'm thinking we're gonna make it out the group. I think we all right. If we win
Facts.
that round of 16 game, that's a good sign for Team 2026.
Yep.
And I think that should be like we should really be pushing to win the whole tournament 2026.
Facts, man.
Like really confident, not no I believe, not no
I agree.
No, we should be confident that we're the host nation. Like, come on, son. Come on, man.
I agree, man. Sheesh, man. I really do think we can make some noise, man.
We are.
I think this is the most talented team as far as individuals that we've ever seen on the U.S. soccer team. But we snubbed out on Ricardo Pepi. The roster was officially announced.
Sir.
No Pepi, dog.
We should someone rewind. I don't know what episode it was. My guy, you said he shouldn't go.
I said it, yeah.
You said he shouldn't go.
It feels weird that he's actually not going for real.
I know,
I didn't
it's like
think that he wasn't
you
going.
You said it, and then you were right. You're like, wait, what?
Yo, dead ass. I'm like, for real?
Yeah,
But
but I mean, honestly, I like Haji over him. I
Me
like
too.
some of the other strikers that got. Come on, bro.
Josh Sargent is balling right now in the
I like
championship
that.
league.
Come on, bro.
Balling right now.
As a center forward, as a striker, is like what the role he's trying to play. Our number 9. I feel like the options we have there are just.
I think
You know?
Ricardo Pepi, this is a great thing for him being not called up to the national team for the World Cup. This is a great villain story that's in the making right now.
For sure.
He should be pissed off, angry, inspired, and motivated to be the most dominant, or at least one of the most dominant strikers in Europe, dog. Like, I think he has the potential to be a great as a number 9. He doesn't have it right now. I think maybe he might have been playing, more on the entitled side. We're like, oh yeah, like I've scored some big goals already for the U.S. team and all.
Yeah. I think because how he's doing in the club side, but like that's a whole different story. How you're playing on your club team, it's different than what you bring to the national team. It's different than what you can, the role you got to play. All that, everything changes when you're playing for your country.
Last 3 games, Pepe hasn't done shit for the U.S. team, dog.
For
minimum 3
for
games.
us, he's just been kind of just there.
It's about time he's starting to do something for clubs, man.
Which number 9 of ours has done shit for us?
Well, yeah.
No, which one?
Yeah.
Let me know. Point me to him.
Still trying to find that guy.
I can't find him, dog.
If anything, Pepe was probably the one that did the most for us,
It's-
honestly, which is, and he's the one we left off.
Yeah.
Pereira, I'm really rooting for
Bro,
him.
he just disappears sometimes.
He
Bro.
does.
Some entire games, the guy. And then, like, some of those disappearing games, the man will score, like, 2 goals at the end. It's
Yeah.
like- and then now he
He'll
had
come
a
up out of
great
nowhere.
game. But, like, the whole game, you won't see this man. You won't.
Yeah.
Just kind of there.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
Colombia. I didn't even know he was Colombian, dog.
Fool. He's
I didn't even know
Colombian,
that.
dog.
Nah, I definitely want him to start. It's the only Colombia I'm getting in the World Cup, dog. You feel me? Let's go, Pereira. Come on. Let's get parcerito.
This guy.
But yeah, so we got the rosters out, man. Matt Turner, Ethan Horvath, and Sean Johnson in the goal. Want to break down the defenders?
So we got the defenders. We got Serginho Dest, former Barca man, now at AC Milan.
Yep.
Okay.
It's your boy.
Zimmerman, we knew he was going to be there.
Yep.
Anthony Jedi Robinson. Why is his nickname Jedi?
I don't know.
What about him is a Jedi?
I don't know.
Fulham, they gave Man United a run for their money,
Yeah, they did.
but Man United, that boy got a nacho, though.
Ooh.
He's nice. Tim Ream from Fulham.
Solid.
So,
I think he's so solid
I
for
think
Fulham,
he
dog.
should start center back.
Zimmerman and Ream
And
should
Ream
be starting in the
all
back.
day. Aaron Long, who I think should start over Ream. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I got Ream all day. I
Aaron-
just wanted to see your face when I said Aaron Long should
Aaron
start.
Long should be the starting water boy.
No, it's messed up. We got my dog Shaq Moore
Yeah.
from Nashville. I haven't actually watched much of him or seen much of him.
I've only heard of him.
Right, I heard of him,
Yeah,
but I
I
haven't
haven't-
really does he start for Nashville?
I mean, I assume he is if he's in the MLS team
I mean, the U.S.
getting
team.
chosen for the U.S. team. I'm assuming he starts, yeah.
Yeah, we got Carter Vickers, which I
He's
figured
good.
he was going.
Yeah.
Yedlin from Inter Miami. So my team and Champ's team and your team each have one representative
I love
in
that.
the World Cup. We got Joe Scally.
Joe Scally, man, he's getting looked at from Man U right now.
Yeah, he's at Mönchengladbach right now, so Man U, that okay, can be a nice move.
Midfielders. We got Tyler Adams, Leeds United States. Leeds, man, like, they've been a fun team to watch in the Premier League. Yunus Musa from Valencia, tearing up La Liga. Weston McKennie, Juventus, he's been doing his thing there for the last couple years now. Brendan Aronson, Leeds United States as well. Luca De La Torre, back to La Liga, Celta de Vigo. Look at the quality of players that from where they play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Premier League, La Liga, and then you got a couple MLS players between Christian Roldan, which that was the surprise one for me.
Yeah, what?
And Kellen Acosta. I'm like, Roldan. Honestly, I haven't really watched much of him to say much about him.
Yeah.
I just thought that name was just really surprising.
That one caught me off guard. But you got guys that play in the team well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you're a midfielder, if you have a ability to play a certain role and mesh with the players around you.
Facts.
That is, that's more important than your individual skill.
I'd rather have
at the World Cup.
Yeah. I'd rather have a better system player than a better skilled or talented player.
You gotta have a few.
Yeah.
I think I would rather have the talent, but you gotta have a system player.
Yeah.
If, that doesn't work out for sure.
Facts, dog. Forwards, man, break it down, bro.
The strikers, we got Reyna from Borussia Dortmund. That boy is nasty.
When he's
Very
healthy.
promising. Yeah, when he's healthy.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, bro. We got 3 games for his ass to stay healthy and get us out of this group. So let's do this. Ferreira, we just talked about him from FC Dallas. Pulisic from Chelsea, who's supposed to be our main man, the captain, number 10. Hey, bro, show up and lead this team to glory, fool.
Facts.
Pulisic's got to do some work for anyone around him to ball out.
Yeah.
Jordan Morris from Seattle Sounders.
Another surprise for me.
Yeah, pretty dope.
Although, like, he did he had a couple great games in the qualifiers, game-winning goals too. So,
He's
his work rate is
yeah, he's a solid player.
Yeah,
he's never like I've never seen him be like that guy's playing bad. You know what I mean? He's always like, if he's not shining and like doing the most, he's doing his job. At
he's
the minimum.
hustling.
Right, he's hustling. He's doing his job at the bare minimum. So he's a solid I've never seen him play bad. Like, honestly, never seen him be like,
I agree.
Bad today.
His work rate is always high. He's always pressing on defense, no matter where on the field the ball is at, whether it's on their half, on the other team's half. I like J-Mo.
Yeah,
he's dope, man.
I honestly wasn't too surprised about him.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he would make it. Haji, I am surprised because I thought they would take Pepe over Haji.
I thought they would take Pifok over Haji.
I thought they would take any of those. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I didn't think Pifok was gonna make it. I said they should give him a look, but they didn't give him enough of a look to really bring him here.
I watched some Haji highlights after the announcement.
He's nice.
Dog.
Nice.
Like, he's a big, strong body.
Nice.
He has vision for a big man, for a number 9. He has hops. He got the bunnies, so he could get up there for headers. Tall, big body, big build guy. Great control, great first touch. I'm like,
that sounds like
low
someone
key.
you might want to bring in against the England or against those big ass defenders.
Yeah,
dog. That kind of guy. I think it's a solid option to have that weapon, bro.
I agree, because Harry Maguire, John Stone,
those are big dudes. And which
Kyle
which one of our forwards are actually physically imposing like that aside from him?
I think Haji will be the best fit.
He's the only
England.
physically imposing striker we have up there. Like
Ferreira, they're gonna bully him.
Yeah, Ferreira's good, but he's not big. He's just he's bullyable. And then Weah from
gotta
Lille,
have him on a wing.
Gotta have him on a wing. He's not gonna be a number 9.
No.
He's a beast though. I think if he's healthy and he does what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
And then you got Josh Sargent, another option at the striker position from Norwich City.
Been balling lately.
Out.
Yeah.
Balling out.
Hey man, we look. I mean, we got talent, dog.
Come to play, man. Just gotta come to play.
Sheesh. Oh, it's that time, man. We gotta do brackets for real, though.
God.
Pick them up. World Cup edition. Group winners.
So we're gonna pick the winner of each group.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna pick 2 options to win the World Cup.
Yep.
The whole thing. So, because we don't have the bracket set up here.
So we'll just go group by group and then just pick 2 teams from there.
Yeah.
Group A, we got Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. I personally got Senegal. I got the.
Mane is hurt.
Mane is hurt. I got Netherlands winning it.
He's going.
He's going.
He's going.
They said that he might miss some games.
Yeah,
You only get 3 group stage games.
Yeah, you get 3 games, but give him a week or two, give one game, and maybe
Yeah.
he can play in a second. Hopefully. I got the Dutch winning that group.
I'm gonna give it to the Dutch,
The Dutch
and
are
then
crazy right now.
Ecuador at second.
So the Dutch and
Dutch got a
Ecuador.
squad, dog. Man.
But that I will say, if Mane comes back, they're getting out of that group, dog.
Yeah,
if
I
Mane
agree.
comes back fully, like how he's, that team is scary, bro.
Yeah.
They come at you crazy,
I
dog.
agree.
So yeah, I think it's the Dutch and Ecuador unless Mane is ready to go. Then.
Yeah. Group B, we got England, the United States of America.
Them two.
That's it. I don't even want
Them
to
two.
mention the other two teams.
Them two.
I'm gonna say the U.S. are gonna win the group.
Win the group. Yeah, you said that. You've been saying that.
I've been
before.
saying the U.S. are gonna come out winning the group.
England
dog.
is not very consistent.
They're not.
Especially early on. England likes to go crazy in the knockout games.
They've been
and try to
playing
get
buns
through.
lately,
yeah,
though.
But they're early on in the group stage is where England looks kind of like sus for sure.
On paper, they look great, but lately they have not been playing well though. As
No,
a team.
yeah. In their last couple major tournaments, though, they've made it to at least the semis.
Yeah.
And they, you know what I mean? I think they made it to the finals. They made it to the finals of the Euro, and they made it to the semis of the World Cup. It's like,
But ain't they get demoted in the Nations League or something like that?
yeah, they just
Yeah, so-
capped out of that shit. They got capped out.
And
of
that was with their full squad too,
Yeah,
man.
they was tripping.
That's crazy.
Group C,
Argentina,
Argentina, che, boludo.
Saudi Arabia
Mexico,
and Poland. I'm easily going Argentina,
che, absolutely.
and I'm going CONCACAF, man. I'm rooting for
Yeah,
Mexico.
bro, Mexico has a weird way of just being able to get out the group and then losing around the 16, like I was talking about earlier. Like they had the most
Yeah.
dramatic. The last one was that the last one in 2018 when Germany got knocked out because of South Korea.
Yeah.
That was the last World
Yeah,
Cup.
yeah. And then Mexico was celebrating sun.
Yeah, and Mexico
like-
and South Korea had like a peace treaty and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I remember that.
That was savage. but
Human
yo,
Son like single-handedly just created this incredible relationship between.
Korea and Mexico.
That's
They were
the
like,
greatest
we
thing
love
ever.
y'all. But all that shit, all like I think there was a goal they scored where they caused an earthquake in Mexico,
Yeah.
right?
Oof.
Just to get out of the group, losing
I
around
know.
to 16.
I know, that's
it's like,
crazy,
bro, come
right?
on, pick it up.
Group D, we got France, we got Australia, we got Denmark, and we got Tunisia.
France and Denmark, getting out.
I'm going France and Denmark too.
They're getting out of there.
Actually, I'm going with Australia with the upset for number 2.
Ooh,
What do they call the hooligans? You know, they call it soccer too in Australia.
yeah, because there's Australian football,
Yep.
which is like a weird rugby thing. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Group E, we got Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. That's
That-
a crazy group.
To me,
that's
el
a crazy group.
grupo de la muerte.
You think so?
I mean, like,
That one?
let's see.
Yeah.
I would say that's the el grupo de la muerte, bro. For me, at least. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan.
I haven't seen Japan lately.
Well,
Are they
Japan
still doing what they're
busted our
doing?
ass.
Because Japan was raw. Like
Against the U.S.,
a
man.
couple years ago, they were really good.
Dog, they cracked us, man. They dominated the U.S., bro. Just like about a month ago. What was it? Yeah, I'm going Spain to
Yeah.
win it.
Spain has 7 Barca players on there, bro. We
Damn.
going
Oh, y'all definitely
crazy.
y'all definitely losing.
That's- we
Y'all
going
definitely not winning this World
we
Cup.
going crazy, bro.
Yeah, y'all definitely not winning this
That
one.
boy
If that's the
Fati
case,
Putting fear in hearts, boy. Fati is crazy.
I'll say Spain wins the group, and I'm gonna say Japan at number 2. And once again, Germany's not gonna get out of the
going
group
home?
again in the group stage.
Wait, we didn't. All right, so we got France sliding out the group real easy, but we didn't take into account the winner's curse.
Oh yeah, the winners, the last 3 World Cups, they haven't made it out of the group stage.
But you know who the only team that breaks the winner's that's broken the winner's curse has been Brazil.
Has it been really?
Yeah,
What
Brazil,
year?
02. When they came back in 06, they went to like the
20 years ago.
quarterfinals. They're crazy, right?
That's
well,
crazy.
06 is that was like the first World Cup that I was like fully tuned in every game for.
Yeah.
It's 06. But
It's just hard to imagine
France not making it.
in a group with Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia.
Well, Germany was in a group with like Sweden, Mexico, and South Korea, and they had just won the
Touche.
World Cup. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, like Sweden
every
had-
time, and Italy when they won in 06, they came at the next World Cup and
Yeah.
for
Interesting, man.
literally, and then France 98 when they won came in 02
Out out in the group stage. And France got a lot of injuries too. And Cuckoo just got hurt today.
Yeah.
And Cuckoo is officially out of the World Cup now.
Yeah.
They'll be fine up top. They still got
they're chilling,
Dembele.
they're chilling.
They got Benzema. They got Mbappe. Like
It's
front, they're
hard.
fine.
It is hard with the talent they have, but it's a winner's curse, bro.
Yeah.
It's
No
a thing.
Kante.
It's a thing.
No Pogba.
Right. That's a whole different midfield we're talking about.
You got Tchouameni
We
come out.
got-
It's a Real Madrid midfield.
we have good options there. But
I think France are gonna be fine.
I think they'll be fine.
I
But
think they'll
hey,
be fine. If they had a tougher group,
keep an eye on the winner's curse, bro.
Yeah.
If they have a really bad first game, just remember I said that.
Facts. Facts, man.
So you think Japan's gonna take out Germany? I think Germany's getting out of that group.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be 2 times in a row Germany gonna be eliminated in the group stage. Group F, we got Belgium, Canada,
Belgium and Croatia.
Morocco, and Croatia.
Oh yeah, Belgium and Croatia out of there.
Belgium old, man. They got an old squad. This is their last chance of doing anything with that squad.
Yeah, they're
From
out
that
there.
golden era.
They're getting out of there.
I'm going Croatia 1, Canada 2.
Canada's. You think
I'm
Canada's getting out of that
going-
group, bro?
I think Alphonso Davies is gonna
Nah, man.
shine, bro.
Man.
I think he's gonna be amazing, bro.
Nah, man. I just don't see Canada beating Croatia or Belgium. I just don't see them beating these teams. I think they're going to do their thing against Morocco and maybe be able to pull 1 point against the other teams. But I see Belgium and Croatia just handing it to either of these
I think
teams.
Belgium, they're just old, bro.
But there's a certain quality to them. Like, bro, Kevin De Bruyne, dog.
De Bruyne is amazing.
Son.
Yeah, no, he's amazing, bro.
Son. Like,
He's amazing. Like I'm not
you
fighting
know
you
what I
on
mean?
that.
No, I know. I'm just trying to imagine Kevin De Bruyne getting sauced up by these Canadians, and I just can't.
I can see Davies running circles around these old ass geezers.
They're defenders. Hey,
Dog,
man.
like Anderfield, they're bringing back Anderfield. Dog,
Alderweireld.
Alex Witzel, like
Axel Witzel's old.
yo,
Jan Vertonghen's pretty old.
Batshuayi is old up top, man. Eden Hazard is not the same Hazard from
old.
Chelsea. They got his little brother Hazard in the middle. Dog, like it's all older players.
At this
I
point.
don't know. Like I don't feel confident in Belgium. I think Canada will be a surprise team coming out of the group stage. Group G, Brazil, Serbia,
Brazil,
Switzerland,
alright.
Cameroon.
Brazil's winning the whole thing.
I think Brazil's winning the whole thing.
Brazil's winning the dog. Did you see their attack? Did you?
It was like Vinicius. It was like Rodrigo.
Bro, you could take-
it was Neymar.
You could
it
take
was,
2 people and give them to other teams. Like from literally, you could take one of those players
Yeah.
and they would be the
Start,
starting like,
9.
best striker on any other team in the World Cup.
Facts, dog.
It's disgusting.
It's
bro.
OD,
Like,
man. It's OD. Yeah, Brazil's
literally,
roster
you could
is
replace any team strikers with every freaking attacker they have.
it's
bro. Like,
sickening. I don't think it's been a while since I've seen like a ridiculous roster.
And
this Brazil one.
think about there's snubs. There's snubs that aren't Firmino.
Firmino, yeah, I was gonna say.
Firmino didn't make it, bro. Like there's some ballers that didn't even make it, bro. And there's ballers that like Firmino would start on other teams.
Oh, 100%.
He would start on other World Cup teams. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
He
and
started for the US.
He can't make Brazil. He can't make Brazil. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
So it's whew.
I think it's unanimous. Brazil winning the group. But who's coming out though? Who's second though? Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. I'm going Cameroon, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cameroon win number 2. Hell yeah. What about you?
Nah, I got Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah, going with Shaqiri.
I think Switzerland will make it out. Switzerland just they're one of those like US and Mexico. They'll make it out the group and then lose in the 16.
Yeah.
That's Switzerland's style.
It's usually them. All right. And the last group, Group H, Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, Korea Republic.
I got Uruguay and Ghana, bro.
Wow, no Portugal?
Nah, son.
What?
Cristiano's going out sad, bro.
Nah.
Christy's going out sad.
You're such a Barcelona guy.
No, I'm not. It's bro,
You're
because
just
Christy plays for my England team. I'm a Man U guy after I'm a Barca guy.
Well, he's not gonna be from Man U for long.
Not for long, but
Yeah.
he, you know what I'm saying? He started, like, he basically pretty much started his thing there. So, like, I always respect Cristiano because, bro, he killed it for Man U. And then he's just nasty. No, I
think they're
like
deep.
Cristiano, but I think he's going to go outside.
I think they have a phenomenal squad though, man. Because they
They're
have.
good.
If you talk about their back line, you have Pepe,
Old.
Ruendi.
If we're talking,
Pepe-
calling
Pepe's-
Belgium's
he's
defense
still
old,
balling,
that
though.
boy,
But he, all right, okay, all right.
Pepe,
all right.
old
Pass
boy.
on Pepe. Ruben Diaz, Man City.
Good, yeah.
Joao Cancelo,
Good.
Man City.
Very
Boom.
good.
In the middle, I know you're gonna have definitely starting Bruno
Bruno.
Fernandes and Bernardo Silva.
Nasty.
Dog, come on now.
Nasty.
You're gonna have Joao Felix.
They have a good team.
You have Cristiano Ronaldo. You know it's unfortunate that Diego Jota is not playing.
Jota, yeah.
Very unfortunate that he's not playing.
Damn.
Yeah. And in the middle, they got like Neves from the Wolves. They got a squad, dog. I think Portugal is gonna easily breeze by Group H.
Portugal's very inconsistent though. Sometimes, bro.
We shall
Like,
see. Yeah, I'm excited, dog. World Cup is around the corner, baby. It's about fucking time. Sheesh. So out of all these teams, man, who's making it
Brazil.
all the way?
Brazil's winning. For the final though, who's playing in the final? Everyone's trying to
got-
call it a Brazil-France final based on how the bracket's set up. It could be Brazil-France or it could, based on the trajectory, based on where they are, like Argentina is up in Group C, and Brazil's all the way down in Group G. So they're on different sides of the bracket. So
Yeah.
that means they literally could have a crash course
Interesting.
to a Brazil-Argentina final.
That would be amazing. I would love to see. All right, like personally, USA, Brazil, and then we go out, against Brazil. Okay, I'm okay with that. But if not that, I would love to see a Argentina versus Portugal final.
Cristiano versus Messi.
A
They're
Cristiano
such a
versus Messi.
goofball, bro. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, hey, you never know, dog. You never. How
Could,
much hype?
could.
This will be the most viewed.
Because that's
Sporting
both of
event.
their last.
It's both of their last. These are two goats of our era, of all time,
And
not
then,
even just
bro,
of our era.
this would be like the ultimate argument settler.
The ultimate.
But there would still always be a but. You know what I mean? Like if either
People
one
always
of them
gonna have excuses. No
either
matter
one
what.
of them that would win this game, there would still always be like if Ronaldo wins, be like, but Messi kicked his ass in the final multiple
Yeah.
times, and the same thing vice versa, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's like,
But it's the World Cup though, man. I don't know, like
It's the World
just for
Cup.
the story, man. I think for the momentum, for the game, for the excitement, I think it would be the most viewed sporting event of all time. Argentina versus Portugal, Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo in both of their last World Cups.
last World Cup game, last World Cup tournament.
I would love to see that, man.
And it would be them both playing for their first ever World Cup,
And I
which
would
is like the one thing that everyone says is missing from their legacy. Like people, the old heads, like how they talk about Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
they talk about Maradona and Pelé, people
Yeah.
who have won World Cups. So
Yep.
when they say these young boys, Cristiano and Messi, it's like they're still not the GOATs because they haven't done that. There's still those people that have that excuse.
Yeah?
So yeah, it's
gonna
be
be
a good
interesting,
storyline. I think it's gonna be Brazil Argentina, bro. Argentina has a team,
Copa America rematch. It's a Copa America Finals rematch.
and it's the classic South American grudge match of all grudge matches, bro. It's just
And CONMEBOL is so difficult to play in, dog. I mean, like, it's the reason why Colombia's not in it.
Yeah,
It's a tough league.
yo, man. Like, did you hear the comments that this is random off topic, but that Mbappe made comments about how it's easier to qualify in South America.
Oh, I remember that shit. Fuck out of here.
Bruh,
Fuck
you
outta
want to go
here.
play in La Paz?
Fuck out
Bro,
of
you're
here.
freaking a million feet in the sky,
You-
bro. We can't even breathe.
Dog,
Yo,
in Bolivia,
they don't
it's
understand.
so hard to play-
They don't
yeah.
understand like the climate and shit down there. Playing in Barranquilla, how hot it is over there.
Yeah,
On
it's
certain,
so
in the summer.
humid and so stuffy, dog.
like,
you
bro.
run 2 minutes and you're
Right, and these guys be playing against like Lithuania and Finland and like Luxembourg to qualify for the World Cup.
Come on now,
Playing
it's a
against
joke.
anyone in CONMEBOL, bro.
Come on,
that's
like-
a harder shift than any of those games.
for Mbappe to play in La Bombonera against
Bro,
Argentina. dog.
Peru tied them 0-0 in the World Cup.
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
did.
sure.
I remember that.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, I've learned to
Yeah.
not like Mbappe, especially after he
funny.
turned down Madrid.
I mean,
After that, and then now he wants to leave
that's
again.
called a
And
smart decision. You know what I mean?
it is a smart decision. We don't need you, dog. We're doing just fine without you, bro. We good, man. Hey, man, feel good things, ladies and gentlemen. I'll start it off with this one. Check this out. This Sunday, November 20th, if you're in the South Florida area, I'm going to be DJing this MLS/Adidas event at Champ Sports in Pembroke Pines. All right, November 20th, Sunday from 1 till 6 p.m. Champ Sports in Pembroke Pines. I'm gonna be DJing out there. We got freestylers coming in. We got a couple Inter Miami soccer players coming through. Man, you coming through? Champ coming through.
Are they showing the game? Because like the World Cup is starting.
Yeah.
Are they showing?
I'm sure they're gonna show the one game at that time.
Bet like if
there's no way they can't show the game.
I'm not showing up if they don't show the game.
All right, I'll make sure they show the game.
I have to watch that game.
I'll make sure they show the game.
Yeah, then that would be a dope way to watch the first game of the World Cup
man.
is soccer.
And there's gonna be like some training, like a little training vibe in there with some professional trainers. Dog, it's gonna be a great time, man. So slide through, good music, good vibes. You got food there. There's gonna a lot of cool things that you could buy too from Champ Sports on the Disky too. It's gonna be a good time, man. Slide through, get your details at the Kickoff Lounge or at It's Alpizzle. All right. Next feel good things.
Then we got the World Cup starting, which we already talked about the same exact day. So like, that's the ultimate feel good thing. You could tell how good we both feel because the World Cup.
The World Cup is here, dog.
I'm like actually anxious. You know that, right? Because like,
I'm nervous.
I can't.
I'm nervous.
I'm anxious about just not having the ability to watch this. But don't rip the paper just yet.
Go ahead.
Because you know.
Go ahead.
There's one more feel-good thing.
What feel-good thing?
Bigg Miles in Brazil, boy. Balling out with the locals.
Talk to us about it, man.
Like, all right, growing up, playing soccer, loving Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, all the ballers.
Facts.
I always wanted to go to Brazil.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play soccer in Brazil. And, like, you know, like soccer was the first reason I ever wanted to go to Brazil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I was in Brazil, I went to Rio de Janeiro. I went to the Maracanã Stadium, bro. The Maracanã, the iconic, like legendary, all kinds of crazy games.
The Legend
World
of Legends
Cup,
have played there.
The Germany-Brazil 7-1, I believe, was
That was there? That was there?
Bro, just iconic.
That was there.
It was breathtaking to see. And I wore this jersey. I got this jersey in São Paulo in front of the Palmeiras Stadium, bro, in this random, like, Nike little outlet store.
Yeah.
And this whole, like, Palmeiras is one of the teams in São Paulo, the green team. And there was a game that day when I was going to buy this jersey.
Did you go?
No. We actually were really thinking about going to that game, but, like, then we were like, man, Brazilian soccer games get kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were already drinking and stuff. We were like, yeah, we should probably take it easy. So I went, and we were just on the search for this jersey. And we end up in Palmeiras territory, full green wall, just like everybody's greened out. Like it was just crazy to see.
Fire.
And me and my homies had this challenge to mega local.
It's a mega local. I love it.
Mega local. So we were literally like, we had our ball with us in the streets. We walked around with our ball just so we could mega locals. So so we're right outside of Palmeiras Stadium. And I just bought this jersey, and I see this dude walking. And I'm like, oh, he got a long stride. Swoop.
Easy. What'd he say?
Megged the shit out of him. He just looked at me like, fuck. And he just and then there was one guy we tried to get, and he looked at he's like, nunca. He's like, never do
That's
that
hilarious.
shit to me. He's like, nah.
That's
so
hilarious.
that shit was crazy. But like the Maracanã, there was so, you know, we got there. I didn't realize we were going straight there, the first thing in Rio. So I was like, yep, gotta put my jersey on. So I was like a little kid with my jersey, sitting in the locker room, you know, with all the little statues and pictures. And then they said, well, there was like a sign that said, you get to take a penalty in the stadium. And they asked me, they're like, would you like to take a penalty? I was like, yes.
Hell yeah.
Take all my money. I'm taking a penalty.
Oh, you took a PK at
Bro, I took a PK at the Maracanã.
Did you make it?
Yeah. Come on, son. Receba. No,
Receba.
Yeah, no, of course I made that shit, boy. I had to. No, you get 3 tries. I actually missed one. I didn't make it. I made 2, so it's lit. No, bro, I was actually nervous as shit because it was like, yo, you get 3 shots.
Yeah.
I think it was like 70 reais, which is like $14. It's like not that much money.
Oh my God, that's a steal.
It's a steal. And
What an
with
experience.
the shot, if you make it, you get a medal that says, like, you know, I scored a goal at the Maracanã.
Oh, that's so dope.
You can take a picture and all that shit. I was like, yo.
That's a dope experience,
It was
man.
so lit. I had to do my little celebration. And, like, bro, just, like, kicking a ball in that stadium, like, you feel all kinds of pressure. Like, I guess, you know, me knowing what it stands for.
Of course, man. Of course, bro.
Yo.
That's not a bad way to go into your 29th year, bro.
Ultimate, like soccer lover's dream.
Hell yeah.
I recommend it for anybody that likes ball. Go to that Maracanã and just like feel the vibes. You could feel the history, feel the love of the game.
Love that, man.
Feel good thing.
Woo, that is a feel good thing, man. That's a great way to wrap that thing up. We'll be back after the World Cup.
Woo!
You already know. Follow us at the Kickoff Lounge, man. And come on now. You know how we do this every single week, every single Thursday. Your boy Al Pizzle.
And your boy Bigg Miles. We out of here. See you Thursday, bitch. Happy World Cup.